that first half shooting. You guys came out really hot in the second there. What changed there? How do you guys find that rhythm offensively to be able to blow past Northwestern?
Mindset. It was based on, in the first half, shots did not go down for us. Our guys kept plugging away, especially on the defensive end, giving the effort, giving the energy, bringing the toughness. I said to them at halftime that, we got some good open looks. Continue to attack the glass. At the same time, those open looks will go down. Just trust it. That's why I said mindset. But our guys just stay in the course, and so give big credit to just how they prepared and came out with that attitude of coming out and playing tough and hard from start to finish.
Go ahead, Zach.
Juwan, what did you see from the energy on defense, especially after Sunday's performance?
Our defense was very solid. You hold a very good team in Northwestern to 37% from the field, also 15% from three, and those shots that they took was contested. So that was a big key for us. There was only a few shots where there was wide open, and we'll clean that part up. But being able to attack the offensive glass the way we did by getting 14 offensive rebounds, also getting downhill, attacking the paint, being able to early in the bonus, it just showed that we was very aggressive.
Tony?
Yeah, Juwan, Joey Baker's done a lot of good things this year. Tonight sort of looked like Joey at his best. Is that what you saw? What did you like from what he brought for you guys tonight?
Joey been playing hard all season long, and he's also have been bought in to accepting his role. And he's one of the guys that we lean on for giving us not only just offensive energy but also defensive energy as well. So tonight he had it going, and it was nice to see first three where it rolled around the basket, then went in, and then the second three was open and it rolled the same way but rolled out that time. And when you see something like that as a player, you can get down on yourself. But second half, he came out, he drove the ball, he also took shots that was open for him, and he had it going.
Lindsay?
Kobe had 12 rebounds today, 10 of which came in the first half. What role did that play in both his success today and just the team's success overall, that aggression and that, prowess on the boards?
Yeah, Kobe has one of the toughest jobs on our team. By Jalen being down with this injury, that's one of our point guards, that starting guard that's out. So then you have Dougie that comes in and be our starting guard, and then when Dougie has to get a blow, Kobe has to be the point guard, and he also have to go back on the other end and score for us, and then he also have to defend for us, and he has a big task, but he's always stepped up to the plate and welcomed the challenge. And just tonight, just seeing this overall balance of 15 points, 12 rebounds, 3 of them being off from offensive glass, and then also to have 8 assists with 1 turnover, that's wow. That's a big game, and we needed it. And he stepped up.
Clayton?
I was going to ask about Kobe too, but can you just talk about the way you guys push it in transition as well? Seemed like that was kind of an emphasis and something that Phil talked about yesterday, and it seems like you guys executed it pretty well.
Well, that's been one of our strengths, not just this year, but throughout the years that I've been here. You want try to limit your opponent to one-shot opportunities, and at the same time, our goal is to push the ball up the floor and try to take advantage of scoring opportunities before the defense gets set, and press them, and challenge them. We got to play faster, and we're capable, and we got to get the score more in transition before defense starts to pack it in on us.
Yeah, Juwan, just wonder if, big picture, you could sort of speak to what the locker room feels like right now. 2-5 in the last 7, back sort of against the wall, and then go on the road against I think a team second in the Big Ten and get a big statement win like that you guys
It's
have been
huge,
looking
man.
for.
It's huge, and I really respect and appreciate those guys in the locker room for believing in one another, also believing in the staff, and then also trusting the process. It's not. No one said it's going to be easy, and in our league, as you can see, there are a lot of teams that's fighting and clawing. You have teams from top to bottom that you're gonna get their best each and every night. Northwestern is one of the best teams in our conference, so it's a big win for this team. It's great to see some smiles on their faces. They deserve it.
Got time for a couple more.
Juwan, how much do those players, and for that matter, you, just emotionally, temperamentally need a succession of nights like this, or let's call it a good month? You know, it's been a grind.
Oh, it is definitely a grind, and it's going to continue. We were prepared for it to be in a grind throughout the year. We talked about before the season started that we have a tough schedule, which is we wanted it. We enjoy competing against some of the better teams. There are going to be some times when that ball is not going to bounce, but we can't continue to keep playing hard. We can of course, when the ball don't go in, not stop playing, and that has been our season. We've been competing throughout the year, and we've haven't at times, gotten the wins that we worked so hard to try to get. And some of the losses that we've had has been, one possession, two possession, and it's been many of those. And it's just nice to see that our guys are still, they just know, understanding their season, and there are a lot more season to be played. So let's keep grinding it.
You mentioned the 14 offensive rebounds. 11 of those came in the first half, and obviously the shots weren't falling in the first half. But when that's happening, having that offensive rebounding and just that aggression, how important is that, when you go into the locker room and in the second half when you're trying to turn the shooting around?
Well, it's all about the mindset of staying positive. You got to continue to keep feeding positive energy to the group, staying encouraged, because you can have your head down because you work so hard to get a bucket versus a very good defensive team, or you work so hard to get an open shot and you expect for it to go in, and it's easy for you to put your head down, but the group did not, and it was just nice to see that they wanted to, and they trusted to continue to keep playing for the second half, and knew that we will have a better half than what we had in the first half. But it's not always about offense. This game has to be balanced, and you got to bring it on the defensive end, especially against a team that can shoot well from the outside and also can pound you with inside by their drives, by Boo and Chase.
Paul, you want to close this out?
Yeah, for a guy like Yo-Yo, who hasn't played much, especially in closer games, he played a large stretch during the first half in that close game. How does a guy like him stay ready to be called on like that, and what's he like from his game today?
Well, he had an ankle injury, and it's great to see that he's healthy, and it's not easy to come in the second half, first half, I'm sorry, and stay ready, but he understands that that's our motto here. He's a competitor. He's also a young man that's just scratching the surface, and there's going to be some special things coming for him. Just the way how he competes on the floor, and then also his IQ. He's able to adjust to whatever role that he has with our group. He was a part of that team that gave us that lift off the bench. I'm happy for him, man.
Thank you very
All right,
much.
y'all have a good night. I'm tired.